Well, good morning. It's Friday. It's Friday, Jenna. It is Friday.
Good morning. Happy Valentine's Day weekend. There we go. The happy 14th. Hope
It's
everybody had
Rising.
a wonderful Valentine's Day.
Yeah. It's RizeNGrind24/7. You've reached the fastest growing motivational whatever we are in the whole world.
And you know what's funny? I thought about our show. You know, men really are from Mars and women are from Venus. Okay,
Wow.
like just our views, some various things. You know what I mean? Yeah, I was thinking about like yesterday. You know, some people take it seriously, some people don't. Some guys go all out, some don't. Some women care, some don't. Right? Everybody's so different. At the end of the day, wake up and just make every day count, because every day should be, you know, a positive day. Whether it's Valentine's Day, got my my mug, you got your Iron Man there,
Yeah.
and you know, just you know, I don't even know what to say. All I know is it's Friday.
You had a nice day yesterday, I'm guessing.
Oh, we had a phenomenal day.
Yeah.
I mean, listen, we have 3 amazing kids. We have a family. I mean, listen, no matter what, even if I was by myself and I had nothing, I'd always find a reason to wake up and you know, enjoy the day. That's just the way I'm built. But part of what I tell people, in order to move on, and this is probably the theme of the day for me, and then I'll ask you what was on your thoughts when you're, you know, in order for you to heal from any past struggles or any past wounds,
Yeah.
you have to stop picking at them.
Ooh. Good.
Right?
Good.
So yes, that really hit home when I started to counsel someone where they just couldn't forgive. They couldn't pray to move forward. They kept looking, and that's how sometimes life is. You know, life throws you a curveball, and you know, you have to know how to be able to get out of that zone where you're constantly stuck.
Mm-hmm.
What are your thoughts on that? Like hurting, we all hurt.
Oh, very true. Very true. I think that when one gets out of a relationship that they thought was going to be forever, and it's no longer there, it is very, very difficult for maybe up here is okay, but here is not. And so it's very, very difficult to transition to embrace maybe someone else, and because they're still holding on to, oh my word, what happened to that? And so the key to it, and it sounds so simple, but it's very, very true. The key to moving on is just one day wake up and just do not think about them at all. If they start to come in your mind, let it go. Then do that again, and do that again, and do that again. And eventually you'll start to get that healing process and move forward. But if they're in your thought process all the time, they're gonna do some damage, that's for sure.
Absolutely. And same thing goes with problems. The more you focus on problems, ever notice, the more problems you get. And
Yeah.
if you focus on, you know, positive things, more positive vibes come. You know, whatever you send out into the universe comes back tenfold. It may not come right away. It's almost like a boomerang effect. So, yeah, definitely going through a relationship, if you're going through something that you were more in love with them than they were with you, and now they're able to move on and you're just kind of you have to just block them. That's where meditation and
Oh,
yoga
that's
and
very true.
personal development, that comes into play, because you start to think of, you know what, I'm worth more than me sitting here and worrying about what could have been or what
Mm,
might be. And again, a lot of breakups go back and forth, so we're not talking about resolutions at this point. We're saying that if you're hurting, regardless if it's a relationship, a job, whatever hurt you're enduring, you can't get past that until you forgive yourself.
yes. Now,
Once you forgive yourself,
yeah,
then you can move forward.
I've met people. It wasn't a relationship as a work relationship. They were let go after a lot of years at a company, and they had that same type of feeling though. It's like, they thought they were going to be there till they retired, and they don't know what to do, and and things like that, and they felt betrayed. And
Mhm.
so even if people are going with that, but today's generation aren't staying at jobs for 30, 40 years like the previous generation. and,
Right.
and so you have to realize that not with as far as the job market, nothing is forever. And like we know, you got to repackage yourself, and
Mhm.
and you got to just move on and realize that you are bigger than them. And they don't, a corporation, you're a number.
Yes.
And but in your life, you're numeral. You're number one. And so you gotta, like we said, you gotta bet on yourself,
Mhm.
and realize that some good's gonna come out of this. So
And I like what you said, repackage yourself. I always say market yourself.
yes,
I always say you're the CEO of your own company.
it's true. It's true.
Biggest investment you can make is
Hmm.
you. So yeah, on this Friday, ask yourself, are you where you want to be? And can you afford to just chill the whole weekend? Because as an entrepreneur, we don't chill on the weekends. Yes,
We'll
we
always
take
think,
yeah, we always, we have fun, but we're always building our craft, you know. Um, there is no 9 to 5 mentality in success. There is no 9 to 5 mentality when you want to move to that next level.
that's right.
There are goals that I have set out for myself that I didn't hit. Point blank. There are goals, and I'm always putting an attainable goal so that I can stretch a little and hit it, right? But I'm telling you, you may have goals out there that you didn't hit. What do we say? Rise and grind, wake up, hit that reset button,
Yeah,
and make today your day.
that's right.
What's the point of waking up and coming into a day defeated? What is that going to prove? Oh, I'm such a loser. I didn't accomplish. Every day you have a shot at making it happen. So if you woke up and you didn't lose that extra few pounds, or if you woke up and you didn't make up with that friend that you had a fight with, if you woke up and you didn't hit a goal for work, or maybe you have an income goal. Income goals are huge now, where you put down on paper, listen, for my ass to get out of bed, I need to be paid X amount of dollars. And you break it down to the ridiculous. Instead of just an hourly, what do you want to get paid for the day? Right? What do you want to get? Do you want to get paid $100 a day? $500 a day? $1,000? Like whatever that dollar amount that you're putting on your life, what is it that you're trying to accomplish? And then consistency. Every single day, wake up and work towards that goal. And trust me when I tell you, I get a lot of people saying, oh, I'm such a loser. And then they have pity parties. And then the violin comes out and we have to, sit there and feel sorry for them, and they feel sorry for themselves. And I'm here to tell you, this is not a rescue mission. I'm sorry. This is not a rescue mission. No one's going to come and rescue you. If you work for the government and you had furloughs and you're not working now, what are you doing with your time now to better yourself so that in the event something happens in the future, you'll be better prepared. Because the biggest thing, and this is the book that I am finishing up, a new one that I started about maybe a month ago, and I've written probably 300 pages. I tend to write a lot and edit a lot, so my books take a little while, but it's really about sleepwalking through life. Sleepwalking through life. Are you a sleepwalker? Are you a zombie? Do you do this all day long?
Oh, yeah.
And mindless going through, Facebook is the biggest time waster. We all know that.
Very, very much. Very much. Unless you're watching one of our videos,
Yeah.
then it's not a time waster. But
And it's not, right? But Facebook, for the most part, if you're just going through life and you're scrolling, what are you trying to get out of it? The biggest nation, what is the biggest nation we always talk about? The biggest nation is procrastination.
Yeah.
And, we try to leave you some rise and grind isms, rise and grind isms. And one of those, isms, like a grind, grind.
Get it out there, Jenna. Get it out.
Rise and grind ism is don't sleepwalk through life. Make it about waking up and being intentional and, have fun with life, because this is not a dress rehearsal. No. This is your shot at waking up. If you're a coffee lover like us, drink up, make it happen. Yeah. And when we do a show at night, which we're not doing tonight because
Monday.
It's a very, very big weekend for people. They're going out and whatnot, so we don't want to hold you guys in. But Monday through Friday, we're going to be giving you inspiration at night, and a lot of it is just how did you make your day impactful for you?
Yeah.
And that's pretty much it, right?
That's true. It's true. No.
So wake up.
Well said. Well said.
You too. Wake up, be intentional, and think about how you can make life enjoyable for you. We love doing these podcasts because we love giving back to you all, right?
That's true.
And we enjoy bringing value. Mm-hmm. And so every day I wake up and I say, you know what? Is today going to be a negative day or a positive day? Yeah. I ask myself this. I consciously ask this. Herb, how do you wake up?
I wake up ready to embrace whatever the day has in store as far as positivity. What's going to happen today that's going to change tomorrow, and it's and if you wake up with that type of attitude, that I was going to say something that it kind of coincides with this. Is that you never know who you're going to meet that's going to maybe impact you in the future today. Now, I have this sports webcast, and I've been trying to get this guy on my webcast, a friend of mine that I met in Elmira, New York, and I didn't know back then that he would, years later, be on a webcast of mine now, but he's pretty famous now. He's on nationally on DraftKings shows and New England Sports Network, but he's going to be on my webcast next week, and it kind of might be a monthly thing. And but
let us know what it is. Let us know when it is so we can tune in. Why don't you just let everybody know when it is on so they can tune in?
I will. But my point being is, you're going to network with people. Maybe they're not shining right now, but give it 3-4 years from now, they're going to be the ones that you're going to say, hey, I'm glad I met them. And, just have an eye for your brand.
Yes.
And what you're doing, and meet people, build friendships. Yes. And not superficial friendships, true friendships, real friendships, and how they come together is really something sometimes, and so just be looking for that today.
Yeah, and to be a friend to someone, you need to bring value to them. So be a good listener. Let's talk
Yeah.
about that real quick. So to make friends, if you're not someone who has read this book already, make sure you pick up How to Influence People and How to Win Friends and Influence People. That's the name of the
Good
book.
book. Good
And
book.
yes, it's an oldie but a goodie, Dale Carnegie, and it tells you, you wanna have friends, be a friend.
Yeah.
You want people to respect you, be a good listener.
See, when I build, I don't want to be used. And if I feel like I'm being used and it's not a true friendship, I get out of it quick.
Right. Same here.
And so that's why I say build true friendships. You can never have enough friends. I know our circles as we grow older get smaller, but you can never have enough true friends.
And also, if somebody is celebrating something, you elevate yourself by celebrating them. So celebrate to elevate.
Ooh.
Be genuinely happy for other people.
Another ism.
Yeah, another ism. That's going to be for our T-shirts too. We're going to start doing all these
T-shirts. Yes.
Yeah, because we have quotes. Like, people love quotes.
We're going to have the nation wearing Rise and Grinds with us.
Oh yeah, and just know that when you celebrate others, understand that everybody is their own best friend and they have a story.
Everybody has a story.
Don't cast shade on them to make yourself in a better light. Trust me when I tell you, when you are that candle and you light that other person, you shine even brighter. So on that note, be that light for someone today. Yep. And if you're somebody who's hurting, let others bring some sunshine into your world, because every day can't be unicorns and sprinkles. We're not here to preach that.
No.
But
no unicorns here. No sprinkles here.
Yeah, no. We love sprinkles, but yeah. Don't think that we get up every day and I'm Susie Sunshine and you are
what we do love? You know what we do love? People. People subscribing to our YouTube channel. We love that.
Oh, awesome. Yes, we have gotten so many requests to open this channel. It's finally up and running. It's getting a lot of buzz. So anybody that's out there, subscribe to our channels.
It's right on the Rise and Grind page. You can see it. Click on it. Subscribe. There's a bell whenever we're on. The bell you'll get notified, and it's good stuff. And I just want to encourage you. That's your homework for the weekend.
Awesome. And we'll see you back here on Monday morning. Have a fabulous weekend, everybody. Yes. Rise and grind and make today one of your best days.
That's right. Have a great weekend, Jenna.
You too, Herb. See you then. Let's make today better than yesterday, and let yesterday be jealous of today.
Oh, we're on fire.
There we go, right? If we can make today so awesome that yesterday was jealous, imagine what tomorrow will bring.
I use my Queen's accent on that. You're on fire. All righty.
I love it. We're going to have more of that. Bye.
Bye.